God, how can you still love me? You've seen it all. The thoughts I hide, the mistakes I keep buried, the days I give in to anger, jealousy, comparison, lust, doubt, the nights I pretend to pray but really just sit there, numb. You've seen the broken parts I don't even show my closest friends. You've seen me fail again and again, and yet you haven't left. That's what I don't understand. Because if I'm being honest, there are days I can't even stand myself. Days I carry guilt like a second skin. I look in the mirror and see every flaw, every sin, every reason why I'm unworthy. I wonder how someone like you, perfect, holy, pure, could look at someone like me and still call me chosen. But then I remember, you never asked for perfection. You asked for surrender. You knew Peter would deny you, yet you called him your rock. You knew Thomas would doubt, yet you showed him your scars. You knew David would fall into sin, yet you still called him a man after your heart. Why? Because you see beyond the flaw. You see the purpose, the potential, the heart that still beats for you, even in the mess. And maybe that's what love really looks like. Not a love that waits for us to get it together, but a love that enters into our failure and chooses us anyway. You don't flinch when you see our sin. You don't walk away when we feel unworthy. You stay and you whisper, "I'm not finished with you." You meet us in the dirt. You sit with us in the shame. You remind us that grace is not for the perfect, it's for the willing. And your mercy isn't fragile, it's fierce. It fights through every wall we build and every lie we believe. So if you're struggling to believe that you're still lovable, if you think you've gone too far, if you think your sin disqualifies you, hear this. You are exactly the kind of person God chooses, not because you've earned it, but because He already paid for it. On the cross, He took your sin, every lie, every fall, every secret, and in return, He gave you identity, worth, a name written in His book. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. You are not defined by your past. You're defined by the one who holds your future. And even if you feel like giving up on yourself, He hasn't, not even close, because the same hands that shaped the stars still reach for you, not in anger, but in love. So lift your head, not because you're flawless, but because you're forgiven. Not because you're strong, but because He is. You are seen, you are known, and yes, you are still loved.